to my channel. It's me, Soya. I am here with an eating video. So I've got a lot to talk about. I'm literally sitting on a pile of pillows. So and like the setting, it looks all weird. I'm sorry. I can't do more about it. So I'm just gonna start the video. So today I'm eating Ethiopian. I don't know what everything is. I think I'll look it up on the computer. I have a computer next to me, but I'm making this video and I've been gone for a while because I've been studying for my comprehensive exam. And today I passed them. So yay! I'm officially a PhD candidate now. I don't really know what. Okay, I'll talk about that once I start eating. But anyway, I took a big test. My committee said, all right, she knows enough that we trust her to go about doing her research. So my boyfriend, who we are long distance, wanted to congratulate me by getting me a bunch of food because he knows I don't treat myself. So very kind of him. So he ordered this for me, and this is what it looks like. I have another container here that has, whoa, there's different things in here. It's like, I don't know, I kind of want to just, let's see, will they both fit on the screen if oh, they will. Okay, they'll both fit on the screen if I leave them like this. So I will. It doesn't look, I think it looks super pretty, but things are kind of splashed around, so I'm gonna begin, and I'll probably have to look up what I'm eating. So this is injera. Here, I have a big bag of it down below, but it does have lots of holes in it. So if you have trypophobia, maybe not a good video for you because there are holes in this bread to sop up all of the food. Okay, and I've already eaten a little bit of it, and I think these two are different, but I don't know. It must be like differences in spices and stuff. So it's so good. Ethiopian food is one of my favorites ever. Okay. I think this one is Shirawat. I don't know what that one is. And it tastes familiar. So that's why I think that's what this is. Also there's collard greens, maybe mustard greens. I don't know what this is in the middle, and then there's like green beans and carrots. And over here, on this side, one of these maybe is misawat, which is red lentils, spiced red lentils. I don't know what this is. More collard greens or mustard greens than here. Oh, there's a name for this, but it's like cabbage, carrots, and onions. And this looks like maybe beets. Maybe beets or something. Let's try it. I think this is misawat, and it's a little bit spicy too. Let's try this. What is that? It's so good. It's so good. I don't think I've ever had something like this before. It tastes like legume based, like maybe kidney bean or something. I kind of want to look up what the menu is here at this restaurant. Okay, and now I'm gonna try one of these. It's red potato, but it tastes like beets. It tastes like it was cooked with beets. I'll try this. this is gonna vary depending on your program, but usually you have 5 years in the US, and you are taking classes maybe for only a couple of those. But in my program, which is a biology program, it's a ecology and evolution program. You typically take classes your first 2 years, and then your third year you take a comprehensive exam, which is like 3 topics, specialized topics, and you read a bunch of papers, you maybe have notes from classes that you took, and then you're quizzed on it. So it's your committee of like exam reviewers is testing to see whether you have a solid foundation onto which your research is based. So that's what I've been doing for the past like semester, really. It was my 3 topics were human anatomy, systematics and molecular evolution, and the third one was like 5 different topics smushed into one. It was functional morphology, evolutionary developmental biology, and comparative anatomy. So it was a lot. It was very, very comprehensive, which is it's not super descriptive, because it was so broad, but I did better than I thought I would, but I also kind of knew that this information existed within my brain because I've been studying it for the past, I'm a second year student right now, so I actually took mine a little bit early because my advisor wanted me to focus on research, but yeah, I've been studying it for the past at least 2 years, not including stuff I've done as an undergraduate, so I'm free. I don't know what he ordered me. I feel like he ordered me a combination of a vegan sampler. Okay, this is what I think he ordered for me. And we'll see if I can guess which one's which. Sorry. Red lentils. Yellow lentils, red split peas. Yellow split peas. Collard green, chickpea puree. Chickpea puree. Is that what this is? Let's see. Chickpea puree. They unfortunately don't have the like traditional Ethiopian name. They just have a bunch of different. They just call it chickpea puree, whatever. But cabbage and potato, green bean and carrot, beets and potato, spinach and potato. I don't see spinach and potato. Potato and house salad. I have a house salad here. Served with injera or basmati rice. Oh, that's that actually. They added like spices to that salad. It tastes very good. Okay. Anyway, so let's try and I think this is split pea. Man, I don't know. No, I don't know what's what. I don't know. I'm not sure what is what. If you know your Ethiopian food, please tell me what I'm eating down below. I'm not sure what's in here. Do you hear it talking to you? It tastes like this. Which I think is miso wat. Which if my boyfriend ordered me extra, then he really knows me very well. Because that is my favorite dish. this injera, I think, is made with like, oh, is it called like it's a type of grain that's fermented. Because you can taste it, it's a little sour because it's been fermented. Okay, which one's spinach and which one's collard greens? I think this is spinach, and that's collard greens. I kind of think this is chickpea, but it doesn't really taste like chickpea, but it has chickpea texture maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm eating, but it's so good. Guys, I really don't know. I really don't know. So anyway. That's what I've been up That's what I've been up to. And then it smells like jalapeno. It smells straight like jalapeno. So I've been minced jalapeno. That's what it smells like. I don't know my lentils from my split peas now that I think about it. I don't. I kind of think this is a lentil, this is split pea. Then I'm gonna say that this is lentil. And this is split pea. Let's see if we can figure this out. Because there's like lumps in here. Do they look like lumps I recognize? Is that a chickpea? It doesn't have chickpea texture. It doesn't. So. I'm gonna pull up the menu again. Teff. I think I was right. It's like teff. Teff is the name of the grain, I think. How is this so good? I don't understand what spices go into this kind of cooking, because I don't see them at my grocery store, but to be fair, I don't shop at a very worldly grocery store. Like, I can't even find most of the things I need to make like traditional Mexican food there, so yeah. Fortunately for me, my apartment is really close to a really tiny so I actually get a lot of, they stock a lot of not just Korean products, but also like South Asian and Japanese products too. I wish I had pictures. I'm gonna try and look up Ethiopian food pictures with names. So the last time that I think I ordered from here was also with my boyfriend when he was visiting. And sorry, excuse me, we ordered too much injera and not enough food. So we had to, well, I mean, like, we had enough food to last us for one meal, but I wanted more than one meal. So we made this dish, the cabbage potato dish, and the lentil, I think it was lentils. But we didn't have yellow lentils, we had green ones. Sorry for the noises. So BuzzFeed News is linking me to a site, so maybe they'll tell me what kind of food it is. Shiro is what they say. Delicious chickpea powder. I don't know what anything is. I don't know what anything is, guys. I'm sorry. My apologies for my ignorance. I don't know what anything is. I thought I knew a little bit about what was what. Okay, but anyway, so shiro it refers to chickpea. I don't know what means. I thought it meant lentil, but clearly I'm wrong. So here's what it says. Shiro is a delicious chickpea powder-based dish, sometimes also including lentils and broad beans. Slow cooked with Ethiopia's popular and spicy red sorry, every time I pronounce Oz, it goes like really guttural. Sauce. There are several kinds of shiro to enjoy. Soupy thin shiro wat to thick and glob-like. Excuse me, shiro de jamino. Okay, so they don't really yet give me a good idea of what it looks like. So I still don't know. But whatever's chickpea, which I think is this one, which makes sense because I think the spice is also red. I don't really taste chickpea flavor. It's a good flavor, whatever it is. But I don't taste chickpea flavor, but okay, I'm gonna assume there's a shiro wat back here. At is a delicious vegetable combo of cabbage, carrots, and potatoes, simmered in a light sauce. That's what this is, I'm pretty sure. is a green lentil salad. Gomen is made of collard greens and spices. Collard greens and spices. I'm really trying to grab this, aren't I? Collard greens and spices, which I think is this one. Oh, can you even see it? There. I'm not sure you can see it. Back here. Gomen. Gomen. Mesewat, I think is this one. Delicious, beautifully colored combination of split red lentils, simmered in spicy sauce. Have I been calling it something else? I don't know. Maybe I mispronounced everything. Sorry, guys, but this one, that's the only one that I know for sure is what it is. My favorite fazolia are string beans, often sauteed with carrots and caramelized onions. I feel like I haven't been eating them because from my angle I can barely see them. I can barely see them. Oh, I figured it out, guys. Okay, kikalicha is a split pea stewish dish, often cooked in light turmeric sauce. Depending on the exact spices and consistency of the lentils and sauce. So this one, this is what I think I've cooked before, is kikalicha. 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 And when I made it, I used red lentils because that's what I had on hand. No, sorry, I used green lentils, and I burned them. But the burning actually tasted really good, strangely enough. It's gonna sound very strange and maybe a little American, but it tasted like hot dog. It tasted like like when we burned it, it had a slight hot dog flavor to it, but surprisingly good. I finished my injera. And then there's the beet salad. I love beets. And I think that's it. I mean, there's obviously other foods. There's obviously other foods, but so I think the BuzzFeed called this mesewat, and I've been calling it misa. Misawat. I think that's what I've been saying. describe to you how delicious everything is. Oh, but I'm full now. Oh no. I want to keep eating. I want to keep eating. So definitely that one. This one definitely tastes like lentils. This one tastes less like lentils. Okay. I know that I said a bunch of things earlier, like acting like I know my Ethiopian food, and obviously I don't. But this one tastes like lentils too. They like added some sort of spice to this one, because you can see there's like little greenish flecks of spice, and also the texture's different. The texture's different. This one's a little bit more like mushed. Okay, I think, how long have I been filming? Oh, that's half an hour about. Okay, that's good. That's a good time. Excuse me. What is it? Someone please tell me what this is. It's so good. Whoops. Oh my god, I could eat that forever. I could eat it forever. What else? Is there anything else I can say about Ethiopian food? Is this one is spicier than this one? This one is spicier than that one. Last time that I had Ethiopian food, we kept our injera for too long before eating it, and then it got like too fermented, very sour. But it went, the sourness went away a little bit when you ate it with food. You couldn't really taste it anymore. So it was worth still eating. But yeah, if I had to describe like my favorite foods, I think excuse me, like traditional like southern Mexican food. So like I don't know if I've said it before, but my family's from Oaxaca, Mexico, and like Oaxacan food is so rich, so delicious, so flavorful. And like I think that a lot of people maybe don't realize how easy it is to make vegetarian Mexican food, because like I think of things like, I don't know if this is traditional from Oaxaca, but like molotes, molletes, all of those can be made without meat. And especially in the day of modern in modern times, there's like alternatives for, like if you're making traditional like a chorizo molote, then you can just use soy chorizo. That's what I did for New Year's this past holiday. And tamales, you can just use like queso oaxaqueño, and you can put in a poblano if you're gonna make something that's like salsa verde, or if you're doing what Usually I just put in cheese, and it's easy. I'm like, it's not even that untraditional. It's not really that untraditional. So people always like to complain about like Americanized Mexican food. That's like, oh, we don't put this or that in our, like, we don't put squash in it or like whatever this heck. But the thing is, like, listen. If it tastes good, so what, you know? If it tastes good, so what? And also, some people get all high and mighty about what's real or not, what's real not Mexican food. But the thing is, like, so my family, we're rather particularly, like, we're fine now, but my mother grew up very, 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 very poor. And you kind of just eat anything that you can. You kind of just eat anything that you can. So, how you gonna say that? Anything that you can is not traditional. So yeah, I think traditional Mexican food, just because it's like, it brings me comfort, is still probably one of my favorites. Like pozole for Christmas is probably the only reason why I come home these days. Just to have my mom's pozole, which again she makes without meat for me. Very kind woman. Still tastes absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I have to stop eating, but I cannot. I think if I was a sin, I'd be gluttony. I think I would be gluttony. Because I'm not very... What other sins are there? There's like... wrath, lust, greed, gluttony, envy. Wrath, lust, greed, gluttony, envy, pride, sloth. I might be a little slothful at times, but I think I'm a rather industrious person, so I'm not going to say that I'm sloth. Pride, maybe, but in a very, well, no, I don't think I'm very prideful. I think I work very hard not to be vain. I think I'd be gluttony, basically. Yeah, I'd be gluttony. Anyway, Mexican food, and Korean food has been becoming another one of my favorites. I would say, if you asked me this question like 4 years, maybe 4 years ago, I would have said Mexican, Japanese, Thai, I might have said like an Indian or Nepalese. I don't know what I would have said, but probably those. But I think that ever since I stopped eating fish, which I'm not gonna say that I don't ever eat seafood, because I still do when it's like fresh. And like also, I've been rather anemic, so I've been thinking about eating more fish that's like locally caught, because there's a nice farm market here. I do live on the coast. Well, no, I don't. I live near the water. Oh my goodness, I have to stop eating. But anyway, what was I saying? But now, I don't eat so much Japanese food these days. I don't eat so much Japanese food these days. But I have been eating a lot more Korean food. And so I think Korean food has been, definitely been, And the thing is that I have, back in undergrad, I lived with a woman for like a semester who was actually from Ethiopia, and then another one of my best friends, his roommate, his family were immigrants from Ethiopia, and there was one Ethiopian restaurant in my college town, and I told them like I think the topic of like home cooking came up, and so I said, well, like I don't know what like kind of Ethiopian food you're used to, because all I've ever tried was like a couple restaurants, the one here in town and then one back home. And he was like, oh, it's like trash compared to what my mother makes. So I feel like I haven't even had like the best Ethiopian food. So I don't know. It makes me excited to think that there's better Ethiopian food out there that I just haven't eaten. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna stop now. After all that rambling and after getting all the names wrong, I'm gonna stop and save this for another day. And then yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me. Sorry, my voice has been going in and out of whisper, and what's it called when you speak kind of like this? When you're not